Oof. Yikes, boys. 4-0. Yikes.
Out of spring training, but they finally made the call to Vientos. Phil Bickford warming up, former Met. It's really the key with Vientos is just getting an opportunity. You're right, Michael. He finally is given regular at-bats. Ground ball and third for base hit for McNeil.
Seems like everybody on the Mets is really turning
not good.
Offensively in this run they're putting together. McNeil, not one of those guys. The next batting champion, it just kind of slaps the ball around. He's struggled a little bit this year offensively. Finds a hole on the left side here.
He was shooting for that. You can see with that swing, he saw the hole over there. Hit it where they ain't. Here's Harrison Bader. Long home run, his first time up. That was in the second.
Let's get out of this. I want to go hit.
That's a 3 home runs, 2 by Vientos, and 1 by Bader. Line drive, right at Gleyber. Diving back is McNeil.
Good catch.
Yeah, the high fastball they're catching up with, Coney, and that just goes to show you there's not that usual gear in cold life.
What about a blister there with that picture? Possible hot spot, the way he's looking at it. All ball. 0-1 on Lindor.
More of those when it's really hot and you're sweating, right?
You can, and that's part of the ramp.
Cole's velocity is at 94.3 now. Not ideal.
Friction off of the seams when you're manipulating the baseball, and you can see the velocity
not ideal.
Fluctuating between first and second. And I'm not sure all those were 4-seamers. It looked like one of those was a backup cutter on one of those home runs. Only Garrett can answer that after the game.
There you go, Meredith. You got some ammo, all right? So 4-seamers or cutters. We'll figure it out.
We're going to find it all out post-game. Stay tuned on Yes. Paul, you can come in the clubhouse with me post-game if you want to hear the answer.
There's probably much more room down there than there is in here, I'll tell you that.
A little bit more spacious.
Long run for LeMahieu, and he makes the play to retire Lindor. This ballpark with a lot of foul territory.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, Michael. That really cost hitters a lot of at-bats. I mean, the majority of ballparks, they don't hold this ball. It's in the stands, and you get another crack at it. You just got another crack at it anyway.
Boy. Nice catch by LeMahieu.
How close we are. There's Merritt there.
Hey, Vinny, there's that guy who keeps elbowing me.
Oh, no.
Right,
oh, no. Bruh. 6-zip. With the 3rd home run allowed? 4th, I think. I think it's the 4th home run. Yikes. What's up, Jay?
It's just been on fire. And a change-up. It looks like Garrett Cole's trying to work some off-speed stuff in, not being able to get
oh, boy.
You still got to locate that change-up.
He's been in search mode really since the 2nd inning, trying to find something to work, some sort of sequence.
Definitely. I don't know when they're going to take Cole out. I would assume after this. But this is brutal.
Change up right there. Give Nimmo credit. He recognized, got his foot down, kept his hands back. Nimmo's 99th career home run also extended his hitting streak to 10 straight.
That's strike. 95. So it's still a dip in velocity, but
sometimes even you hear me talk about movement, too much movement. That if you keep your hands back, you still have a shot to do something with the baseball, and he did that on that changeup.
no. Okay, Soto's got it. All right. Oh, boy. 6-zip. Hey, boy. Oh, no. What's up, Michael Cruisen? I know Cruisen's definitely enjoying this.
There's one thing we like, it's choices. And your Ford dealer is the place to start. With a full lineup of vehicles and available powertrains. Get your ideal combination of power, capability, with gas,
just brutal.
hybrid, or all electric. But more importantly,
Absolutely brutal.
Is what you choose to do with it. Right now, get the Ford Edge with 0% financing for 72 months, plus $4,000 bonus cash, only at your local Ford stores. All the parts you need at the price you want. Guaranteed to fit.
Oh no, the Yankees. That's funny. Yikes, boys.
That's really working great for me. So did I. What's yours? I set up an hour-a-week time limit on FanDuel. I can also set up wager limits, so I only bet what I can afford, and betting stays fun. Right. So what's your system? What's that? Your system. What's your system? What is that? Every bettor has a system. Make FanDuel's responsible gaming tool.
Well, how's everyone's day been, aside from the Yankees getting killed? Okay, this is brutal.
Find out. Help communities thrive. That's why Wells Fargo has donated roughly $420 million to the various small business owners. When a bank does what it says, guys, small businesses can reach new heights.
I don't know. Cole might be hurt. Cole might just be hurt. I think they may have rushed him.
For post-game fireworks show, courtesy of Big Roof. Tickets you only pass or get your tickets today at Yankees.com. Yankees in a 6-0.
All right, let's go, Soto. Let's show me something.
Soto will lead off.
We're making David Peterson look really freaking good. My day was good too, Pearson. My day was good too.
We used to have fights in the basement for those so mom and dad would open the door, then it was over.
Wait, you used to shoot Roman candles inside?
And downstairs we had this big long hallway, and what are you kids doing? Nothing, and you could smell the sulfur from like a block away. It didn't go over too well. Wasn't my idea though, Michael. I was a little guy. I had all the older brothers.
The O'Neill boys, wow.
How many hits do we have? Hope we had a hit. We not a hit. Hank's got to make some moves. No shot they can go to. Ooh, Soto! Soto bomb! Hooray! We have a run! Here we go, Juan Soto. How about a Juan Soto bomb? Why not?
Lefty, righty, it really doesn't matter.
Yes, sir, Pearson. Finally on the board.
Drive. Let the Yankees on the board. We're going to need a lot more than that to get back into this game.
Probably the best.
Maybe that's something. Why not?
Missed a couple of games.
Like his back flip, though, huh, Cody?
If they ever need runs, it's now. So. Rangers are getting Gensel, Holly. I can get behind that. Why not? Trade Trouba to Utah or San Jose if they want him.
Let's take a look at the back flip. Take my word for it.
Trade Kako maybe in the draft. Why not? Why not get Gensel? Well, Gensel, Mika, Kreider line? Oh, forget about it. Judge just missed one. Barely had a move. This will probably be Peterson's last inning, so.
The baseball, everything's perfect. I mean,
Trouba get ready to speak Nashville. I don't think Nashville would take him personally, but I think more of a team that like Utah or San Jose, more cap space.
Weird because with the passing of
All right, let's see what Gleyber Torres does now.
really use his legs and just those hips just flew open. And immediately when I saw some of those clips, I'm like, wow, it's a lot like Soto from the left side because he does use his lower body and he really just those hips just fly open.
2-0 on Gleyber, who's 0 for 2, a couple of strikeouts against
Gleyber
Peterson.
0 for 2, needs a hit. See what he can do. All right, 3-0. Don't swing it all. Take it all the way. Take it all the way. Come on.
So Peterson coasting along until Soto.
Still a really good outing out of David Peterson.
3-0. 3-1.
Send Gleyber to China. Possibly. You might have to send the 4 to 9 hitters there. So maybe put them all on a plane or something. J.D. Doofus.
Carlos Mendoza. First year as Met manager.
Man, I can't believe we're going to lose to Carlos Mendoza, man.
Under Aaron Boone and the Yankee organization forever. Certainly paid his dues. His time.
All right, Doogie time.
Was coming, and the Mets hired him.
Didn't Aaron Boone tell you on your radio show that he might have to change some signs and stuff because Mendoza knows him that well?
They're very close, yeah.
What's up, everyone who's in the chat? Yanks need a 5-run comeback.
Same kind of demeanor.
Do they have a comeback in them, or is it only Soto who's going to show up? All right, 2-0.
We're struggling. Ask Mendoza, did you think about any team meetings? I don't do team meetings. He said, I like to talk with people individually. He said, the team meeting that we had was called by Lindor. He said it was very effective. He said, but I don't like to do it that way. I like to talk with guys one at a time.
3-0. All right.
And since that team meeting, they certainly...
Come on. Let's find something here.
I think J.D. Martinez's message was, nobody believes we're going to do anything. Let's just go and have fun.
Yeah, and he really changed things. Keith Hernandez, as their game's over there, came in before the game and was explaining, just what a presence he is in the clubhouse to the younger players.
3-0 to Alex Verdugo.
He's a professional player that's been around a long time.
Strike one.
Francisco Lindor among active shortstops, first in everything since 2015.
3-1.
Oh, fouled it off twice.
All right, fouled it off.
It's amazing to me.
Peterson has fought back in this at bat.
What he did last year was
I don't know how the heck he hit it. Oh,
double hit.
Double hit. All right, 3-2. We'll do it again. Another foul ball.
As we detailed earlier, he's 0 for 2 tonight. 0 for his last 16, 2 for his last 29. Had a great throw in the first and then a gun down a runner at home plate, Pete Alonso. So he contributed defensively. Top of the fifth inning, 6-1.
103rd pitch.
Might be Peterson's last hitter.
From Peterson.
3 coming.
Ball 4. There we go. Need runs badly. And why not J.D. Davis? And that's going to do it. We're going to go to a new pitcher.
Signal to the bullpen.
All right, well, maybe the bullpen changes things for the Yanks. Davis, LeMahieu, and Jones coming up. Wow.
Patriotic Kenny.
Hi, I'm Amanda on TikTok.
My scooter broke down. I went into a depression.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty sad.
And I posted it to show that Kenny's not always happy. Within 24 hours, people had donated.
Nunez, that's who's coming in.
We set up the Patriotic Kenny
I don't know
Foundation
who Nunez is.
scooters to veterans.
Is he good, Paulie? Ain't giving up a run.
Chevy gets it. I want it, and I can afford it. Can be one and the same.
Oh, it is
With Chevy
Nunez.
Track, a car and driver 10
Nunez stats: 289 ERA, 18 and 2/3. Pretty solid stuff out of Nunez. Pretty good. Not bad. Maybe Paulie's right. Maybe Paulie's right.
1.9% APR when you find
Phil, shut up, Pearson. Things are getting spicy in the chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sir Andrew and Michael Pearson having a war in the YouTube
New York?
chat.
The secret spot. You want to get lost on. No one will believe.
Pearson, I haven't seen you in ages.
NY.com.
Yankees baseball on this is brought to you by Bet365. Now by Hyundai, with a brand new Hyundai, there's joy in every journey. Some of the players that have modeled both uniforms. One of them's right in the booth with us.
It's the same line. Cody broke your hands from the Mets a little quicker.
Yeah, I was tipping my pitches early in my career, and I had to change everything.
Alright, now I got a bat. Let's go.
To play in the early 90s and told me, he said, hey, I got to tell you, you do this. It was pretty obvious, especially from the windup.
You'd never heard it from your own organization.
Nunez taking on J.D. Davis.
I realized exactly what I was doing.
Daniel Nunez comes
And that looks like a double play. There's one. Double play. Only needed one pitch. Thank you, J.D. Davis. Wow. Yeah, they might need me to hit, Andrew. The bat made it worse. Yeah, it may have, but needed something. I don't know what else I could find. Oh, man. How do I look? Do I look good? You know? I got an email from the Long Island Ducks that you can apply to be a bat boy. I already applied. I never got a response. They never responded to me. So shame on them. I'm better than J.D. Davis already. Thanks, Pearson. I know I look fantastic, you know? All I need is a helmet. You know, give me a helmet. I don't think I can find a Yankee hat here. Put Vin in the game over J.D. Doofus. I can get behind that.
Quinnipiac is a comprehensive university in the heart of Connecticut. We're focused on helping our students prepare for their careers and to prepare for their lives. Our partnership with MNT is a long-standing, enduring partnership.
My Apple Watch is telling me to stand, so why not? Why not?
MNT Bank Arena to
How do I look?
Centers for Innovation and Entrepreneurship and Women in Business. This impact would not be
Cashman,
possible without
sign me
the
up, bro.
partnership of MNT Bank.
Sign me up, Cash. Cole, 7 hits, 6 runs, 4 walks, 0 strikeouts. Cole had 0 strikeouts, and David Peterson pitched a gem. Can we get Cabrera in this game or somebody?
If you really want to go beyond the numbers, the only numbers that really concern you is the low velocity on the fastball. What was that about? Was it just not?
All right, Phil Bickford coming in. He's coming in to take on the Mets.
Really expended himself on a hot night in his second start back.
Bickford takes over.
6-1 Mets. 1-0 count to Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso. We start the bottom of the fifth.
Pete Alonso been 241.
5 home runs in the game so far. 4 by the Mets and the Soto blast by the Yanks.
That one's outside 2-0. 95 on the gun.
It's a process going in, and you went through it. I remember when you came back after taking the long off, the time off, and had an unbelievable
Phil
game in Oakland,
Bickford,
and then
our savior. Welcome.
were you good again? No,
Swing and a miss there from Alonso.
So, yeah,
2-1 the count.
There, and I remember feeling a little bit flat.
Mets trying to continue what they've started. 6-1 lead. Only run coming from a Soto bomb.
And Joe Carter took me deep in the first inning or early. Yeah, give him a couple homers early.
That one's hitting the air to right. Soto says he's got it for the first out. Juan Soto, nice play. Absolutely amazing. We've been live for only 21 minutes. And we got 4 innings left, boys.
Alvarez walked twice against Garrett Cole.
Oh, man. First pitch to Alvarez is low.
Alvarez is put together. Yeah, strong, too. I remember talking to Buck Showalter last year about Alvarez. He said the first time he met him, he came in shower shoes, and he had a six-pack on his toes. The guy had muscles on his toes.
Yeah, he's thick. He's strong. I mean, he's built for what he does.
That's right.
Play defense behind the plate and hit home runs.
1-1 count to Alvarez. He's walked twice.
Showalter statement.
That one's in there for a strike, so Bickford ahead in the count, 1-2.
He's actually done a great job catching. Doesn't have a great arm, but there are a lot of catchers that don't have great arms. He calls a good game. Pitchers like pitching to him. He does incredible homework for every single pitcher. So he has exceeded their expectations behind the plate. They knew he could hit.
Bickford trying to retire Alvarez. That one's grounded off Bickford. Gonna be a tough play, and there's no throw.
And Alvarez will reach. See where it got Bickford.
Got Bickford, I think, on the glove, but he didn't have enough time to get Alvarez.
Shot up the box. Looked like it went off his wrist or his forearm. If he would have had him or not. But Aaron Boone's going to go out and check.
Oh, that's 106.5 miles an hour right off of your left forearm.
Okay. Doesn't look like it got him on the glove.
So he has a mark there already.
Is that a hit? I'm not sure. After this inning, I'm taking a poo. You go do that. Might be better than watching the Yanks tonight, Andrew. I hope you come back, though. We're having a fun time, I think, so far. Well, in terms of the Yankees, no, but I think the vibes are high in the stream.
Outline for baseball. That's single for.
All right, I have to bring up Taylor, who's 1 for 2. Bickford going to stay in the game. Marte on the 10-day IL, right knee bone bruise. Guy was breaking the last 16 games.
But Ben Gamble, former Yankee farmhand, selected from their AAA affiliate, so he is on the 26-man roster.
First pitch is in there for a strike.
He's part of the collection of
93 on the gun.
At the same time recently.
Yankees trying to not
Marte,
give the Mets any more of an advantage than they already do. They're up 5. This one's just outside, 1-1.
Right field, and people try to put together the pieces. Maybe the knee has been bothering him because he's always been a pretty good outfielder. Yes, he really was struggling out there this year. It's an excellent point. When your knee's barking, you ain't gonna go get him.
1-1. This one's hitting the air, center field. Judge has it.
Puts it away to retire Taylor.
2 away. As that'll bring up Vientos, who has 2 hits, 2 of those being home runs.
Here's Vientos, 2 home runs against Cole.
Those are both off Garrett Cole.
125 plate appearances.
He is probably the best player today for both teams.
Osuna and now Vientos.
Got 2 home runs. Trying to add on. That one's outside. That one's in there for a strike. Final line for Garrett Cole. 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, 4 walks, 0 strikeouts, 4 home runs allowed. Definitely not a Garrett Cole-like star. This one's grounded. Volpe throws it to second in time. Vientos doesn't do any more damage than he already has. LeMahieu, Jones, and Trevino coming up to bat.
That's why we encourage all of our players to take a break down then.
Paulie, you still in this chat? Where's Paulie? Where is Prusen?
Or you can customize it. So you can make
I don't even know who's left in this chat, to be totally honest.
When you play safe with Bet365. Today and every day at the Home Depot, it's easy to shop and swap for the features you want at the lowest prices guaranteed. So you get
Oh, hello, Prusen. How are we doing tonight?
how you want them.
What is planned for Prusen?
At the Home Depot.
My schedule's pretty jam-packed these days. I've got 2, 3 birthday parties on Saturday, and Sunday, that's my me time. Works for me.
Someone needs to customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Wait, there's an elevator? Only pay for what you need. Liberty. Stay straight for the next 200 miles.
Solid. Put a nice score update in the chat. Of course, not in favor of the Yanks, unfortunately. 6-1. New York Mets.
Guardians and Orioles, top of the 4th. Jose Ramirez, his 3rd homer in 4 games.
Ooh.
21st of the year. Puts Cleveland up 8-4, but the Orioles chip it away. Ramirez, a great play, but Andres Jimenez comes off the bag. Oscott within a run. It's now 10-7 Cleveland.
10-7 Cleveland, a top 8. Only pay for what you need.
Losing streak the longest of the season, so the Yankees have actually extended the lead they had over the Orioles when that 3-game.
Judge is not out. Judge is playing. Judge is playing.
And the Bryce Harper, well, he's on a Hall of Fame arc. In the last 15 games, hitting .426, 5 homers, 1.289 OPS. Yeah, Stephen Kwan also.
LeMahieu getting started. 6-1 Mets. Hits are 8-3 in favor of the Mets. No errors for either team. We are here in the top of the 6th. Nunez only threw 1 pitch in the top of the 5th.
To TJ LeMahieu. Nunez
So
will
we'll
lead
continue.
runners on 1st and 2nd. First pitch he threw J.D. Martinez, or J.D. Davis, wrapped into a 5-4-3 double play.
1-1 the count.
Michael, you were talking about the Orioles, and they're losing.
Please stand.
to
The
Cleveland
judge
tonight.
is
So,
in the
The Yankees
house.
and the Orioles for a while looked like, both going to win 110 games, and all of a sudden, things even out. You get some injuries, or all of
LeMahieu.
a sudden you just don't play as
Found
well.
someone.
It's a long season. A lot of things can happen.
If you haven't been paying attention, the Guardians are good.
Oh, yeah, they're very good. You know what? I still think that Terry Francona, even though he's gone, left the mentality of, you know what, you just somehow, some way you win.
1-2 count to LeMahieu.
One of those guys.
Foul back.
that
Just got a
flies
piece of
under the
it.
radar. I don't know how, because he just sticks up numbers every single year.
The Yankees, when they got off to that great start for, 2.5 months, you're talking about them maybe winning 110, 115 games.
1-2 again is grounded to Lindor. Very easy play. One away.
Not easy.
Watch the Mets blow this game.
It seemed like a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
I don't know if the Mets are going to blow this game the way the Yankees have been hitting today. The Mets are essentially facing two hitters, and that's Judge and Soto. So,
You're not the same team.
I don't know if there's much to worry about Mets blowing this game unless something dramatic happens. Swing and a miss there from Nyy.
So they lost when Giancarlo Stanton went down with a hamstring.
Doesn't chase that slider now. 1-1.
What's concerning is that it's really low grade. I mean, it's about as best a bit of news as you can get. But boom, 4 weeks. He said it's going to be at least 4 weeks.
And did he go on the check swing? They say no. They may only be facing two hitters, but no Edwin Diaz. True, but I mean, they just made David Peterson look outstanding. Now, I don't think JD, he's a bad pitcher, but if you looked at this game at the start before any pitch, you would think Garrett Cole would probably pitch a little bit better than David Peterson. And David Peterson was lights out today. Jones hits this one at the right. Taylor makes the play. We got 4 viewers in the chat. We are in the top of the 6th, 2 outs.
Join the Ultimate Sports community today.
Here comes Trevino. Hit by a pitch and a single.
Even when you guys got hurt, anybody got hurt, right? David got hurt when his mom's dog bit him. And so what did that mean? You brought up El Duque, made yourself better.
Trevino takes upstairs.
And El Duque's in the rotation, too. So a fortuitous injury.
Thought I was going to get Wally pipped. El Duque came out and I said, uh-oh.
And the 1-0 is in there for a strike.
1-1 on Trevino. That bullpen a little short today because Edwin Diaz suspended for 10 games for sticky stuff on his hand on Sunday. Threw him out of the game, and that automatically leads you to
1 is going to miss.
As Carlos Mendoza, why not appeal?
Right.
Because you got the Astros coming in this weekend. He said, because we want to get it out of the way, and he talked to his people, and they wanted to get it out of the way, so no appeal.
They realize that they got to play a man short for 10 days.
Yes.
Can't replace him.
Yep.
There's a big difference on the pitching side. If a starter gets suspended for 10 games, he might miss 1, maybe 2 starts.
Just put my merch in the... That's the end of the top of the 6th. Just put out my merch in the chat if you guys wanted to check it out. Let me know if you buy anything. Not heavily encouraged, of course, but if you want to support the brand, of course, much appreciated. Heading into the bottom of the 6th, if any of you guys were wondering, we've been live for 34 minutes now. Appreciate everyone coming in. This bat has done nothing. It's just on my shoulder. And the Yankees aren't hitting. So I don't think the bat is doing very much.
Electrified. Hunguk Tire.
Prom date is July 16th and the 17th. Well, all these deals, I could be more than Megan Thee Stallion. I could be making the...
Very cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Might add some more stuff on the merch, depending on what I think about it. If I want to change, if you guys want me to change any prices, let me know as well. Trying to work on a coupon code. I'm still figuring everything out. I mean, it took me a few innings to figure out this live stream stuff, so bear with me.
Electrified.
Get special offers on select Lexus RZ models.
People call me Marina. I'm seeking a life-saving kidney. I want to pursue a dream of owning my own farm. I want to live for my grandkids. They think that I'm the greatest person on earth. My name is Marina Jordan, and I want to live.
All right, heading back to the bottom of the sixth.
Sunday, David, and you were there at Wrigley Field. It was, and you know, you could see visually from our cameras that it was definitely discolored. And you know, everybody's still a little bit confused on what the protocol is here. Can he go wash his hands? Is it too much? Is it the umpire's discretion based all on feel? It's all based on his hand. They gave him his glove back, right? It was based on what was on his hand.
Monitor Einstein scoreboard 6-1.
JD Martinez, please get a hit. Well, McNeil's up now. He's 1 for 2 today. Bickford and another inning of work.
McNeil won a batting championship a couple of years ago. It was really struggled. I mean, he's hitting .214. And to his credit, Mendoza take him out of the lineup a lot. And Jose Iglesias has really been an important guy for them.
And there's a base hit for McNeil.
Iglesias came up after not being in the big leagues for a couple of years and kind of jump-started this Met team.
Well, last time up, a little grounder to the left side. This time up, this is the way he won a batting title. Just kind of slapping the ball the other way, putting it in play. Awkward handle of the bat with no knob on it. Kind of forces you to choke up and just put the ball in play.
That's a weird fact. Because there's no knob. There's a knob here. It's just no knob. And the Mets taking advantage of the Yankees not being able to throw people out.
Talk about Jose Trevino, but this is still up a Bickford. You can see that running start and the slow delivery to home.
I don't know if the Yankees are ever going to be able to finish. If the Yankees are going to be able to figure that out.
Came back to that one game in Boston.
Their fifth base runners are 15 for 16 in the last 6 games.
Mind right now too, but again,
that is wild.
To get you the ball any quicker.
That one's outside 1-1.
Because before that stretch that we just showed 15 of 16, Trevino had been throwing out runners at a 32% clip, which is above the average. But ran into a Boston team that had 9 stolen bases in one game. Then the Orioles, very athletic, took advantage as well. And Boone said, listen, it's on everybody. And open our eyes that we've got to be a little bit more vigilant. Pitchers have to do their job. We've got to do our job from the bench, calling pickoffs and stuff like that. It's not all on Trevino.
Mm-hmm. Agreed, but you're gonna have to work with him to give him a chance.
Either up the middle and base hit. Runners on first and third. Runners on first and third for the Mets.
A lot of the Mets hitters just hitting the ball hard, finding holes. Baker with a long home run now. Cut fastball, and it's just got hammered right back up the middle.
Coming right at you, a little.
Bader has 2 hits today. A home run and now a single.
Good play coverage.
That brings up Francisco Lindor, who's 1 for 3. Had a double that went over the head of Verdugo. But other than that, makes it home to just 1 hit.
Yankees bring the infield in. They want to keep it here at 6-1.
No outs, runners on the corner. And a pickoff attempt at first.
The pitch clock, the pitchers can't hold the ball like you used to, and that was one of the weapons you had. So your only other weapon is to be quick to home plate.
Nora goes. Throw to second. Another stolen base.
Bader.
So they just stole another base. It's second and third.
You can see they're going on the first.
I'm a Yankees fan.
Another big jump.
I don't know if we're talking about the comments, but I am a Yankee fan. Ever since Judge got injured, what is going on with the team? The team is in a massive, massive slump.
And I asked Ford if they were concerned about his arm. He said, Jose Trevino never.
The team is in a massive slump ever since Judge got injured. Judge is still playing. Judge is playing, but the offense has been poor. It's kind of been the Judge and Soto show. Volpe's kind of cooled off. Verdugo has cooled off. So the team has kind of went cold, but
they're starting to load up on athletes.
That answers your question. 0-2 on Lindor. Runners on second and third.
I like the running game. I think it adds a lot to baseball. But, there are times where you're right. It takes a while for the game to catch up to where it's going.
The 0-2. That was grounded foul.
The Diamondbacks did last year, and it kind of showed. A team that was ahead of the curve in terms of young athletes that run well. Translates not only in base running, but also on the defensive side as well. Diamondbacks came out of nowhere.
Yep.
Bader at second, McNeil at third. Lindor trying to drive him in. That one's upstairs.
One thing's for sure, New York City has not got tired of the Subway Series. I mean, it is a packed house here again, and has been for, what'd you say, 27 years it's been now?
Yep. This is the 28th season of the Subway
Tompkin warming up in the Yankee bullpen.
Yes, he did. Dave Malicki.
Now it's upstairs. 2-2 now.
Two on Lindor. Yankees at the infield in second and third. Nobody out here in the sixth inning. Mets lead 6-1.
Big Ford trying to get Lindor now. That wins a full count.
We saw Tompkin for the Yankees in their pen. Nimmo on deck.
Swing and a miss.
Lindor down on strikes.
I'm just live streaming myself. The game is on another monitor to answer your question. So.
Vientos 108.8, Bader 107, Vientos again 108.3, and Nimmo 104. So there's another cheapie in the bunch. So Nimmo with that home run in the fourth inning, they extended his hitting streak to 10 straight. Blake comes out, has talk with Bickford. I love when they cover their mouth when they're listening.
There's cameras everywhere.
So covering your mouth stops people from reading your mind?
There's 30 analysts on every team with iPads that look at every little thing now.
Did you agree with the Conn Smythe?
I don't know how you translate that.
It's weird when you give it to someone who didn't win the Stanley Cup, but I mean McDavid was unreal. So you put it probably should, in terms of Finals MVP, you could probably give it to Barkov, but I think McDavid definitely was the best player in the playoffs. But that one's grounded to the right side and past Glaber. That'll score one. Now it's 7-1. Glaber with another mess up. Yeah, that is right there. That play's got to be made. I mean, come on. It's right under the glove. I don't think I could blame Bigford on that. Come on, man. You got to make that play.
First things first. Struggling at the plate, having some difficulties in the field. Pickford's done. They go to the bullpen. That's up by 6.
On a level of concern, on a level of 1 to 10, how concerned are you about Cole? I probably would say, for this start, I'd probably say around a 7. Probably. Pretty high, honestly. The velocity started to dip. You had a lot of home runs. Yeah, I'd probably say about a 7, 7.5 out of 10. A lot of home runs allowed. Definitely don't see that at Garrett Cole. So, yeah, I didn't love it. But you could also probably make something and say maybe Garrett Cole needed another rehab start. Maybe he wasn't ready. Maybe they rushed him to get to Baltimore to try and win that series. I'm not really sure, but yeah. Watch Cole go on the IL tomorrow, unfortunately. I don't know if they'll put him on the IL. I really don't know what they're going to do with Garrett Cole. I got to charge my computer. This was fun, Vin. Flashbacks from the playoffs last year. Paul Cruisin, I will see you later, buddy.
Fans, join Yankees great Andy Pettit for this year's virtually United Families. Lace up your running shoes for 138 miles in 30 months, benefiting the Yankees Tampa Foundation. All you have to do to register, scan the QR code on your TV right now. Andy was here pitching batting practice today.
Yeah, he's in and out, and he's helped the pitching staff a lot. Especially a couple of the guys that needed to really look.
Michael Tonkin getting ready. 107 ERA with the Yankees.
Say enough about the time that he spent.
I mean, that play just has to be made by Gleyber. Like there is no excuse there.
Somebody, I don't care how hard. You still need to pitch, right?
But if Andy Pettit, one of the most likable guys I think I've ever been around. I mean, he just gets along with everybody. His personality is such that you just gravitate towards a guy like that. And that's been the case here on the coaching side with him.
Well, here's Tonkin with the Yankees 1.07 ERA. So since that time, he has the third best ERA in baseball. Released by the Mets. Yankees have untapped something. Now, we have not given you the scoring on the Nimmo hit or whether it's an error because they still haven't decided.
Martinez taking on Tonkin. First pitch is hitting the air to center field. Judge giving it a run. He won't get there. It will go to the wall. Bader will score. And Nimmo is held at third. It's all Mets today. That's right down the middle.
This is what he's done his whole career. He knows how to hit. He knows how to look for certain pitches. A breaking ball just kind of hangs right there. Just hammers. The Judge thought he had a shot at it. Ball just beat him to the spot. And broke this game wide open.
8-1.
He went out and covered that slider and just barreled it up.
That'll bring up Alonso. I think if Alonso goes deep, I might just end the stream.
0-1 on Alonso. Alonso's 0 for 2 with a walk.
I mean, this is a bad game.
High fly ball, center field, tagging Nimmo, Judge with the catch. Here's the throw, and it's cut off by Gleyber. It's a sac fly for Alonso.
9-1. Wow. Say one thing, I definitely didn't expect this. Well, yeah, that's the issue, Jay. Is you're 100% correct. It's Judge and Soto. Everybody else in the lineup it's like almost a guaranteed out. You know, Volpe would probably give you a hit there, but honestly, it's really the 4 to 9. It's awful. But yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't know what moves Cashman has in mind, but there's no shot you could take this team into October. They'll get bounced ALDS by Cleveland or somebody. But yeah, gonna have to make moves for sure. I'm not sure who it's going to be, but
you start looking forward to certain things.
Yes, it's not good, Carm.
Arlington this year, Texas. Where's the All-Star game?
Yep, Texas.
9-1 is the score. Not good. Could be more.
1-2 on
Alvarez has a chance to drive in Martinez.
Will Volpe be going?
Headed into center. Is that one going to fall? Judge with the diving grab.
To stop the bleeding.
What a play by Aaron Judge.
But the Mets put 3 more on the board.
Michael Kay said this team with its lineup can't win a World Series. I mean, watch the podcast. I pretty much said the same thing, is that they need to make some moves because there's no way you could be content with this roster in October. You got a bad start from Cole today. You probably will never get a start like that again from him. Gleyber Torres is slowly playing himself out of New York. And it's the rotation, I think, is fine. I don't think they're going to trade for a starter, especially with Schmidt coming back eventually. You definitely should grab a bullpen arm, maybe 1 or 2, maybe even someone else. But I think they need guys who throw strikes and throw hard. What bats are available at the deadline? I honestly don't know, but they'll have to really call anybody to see who's available. But I think this team can make the playoffs, but they need bats. And I don't know what bats they're gonna trade for because
Crazy story.
even when Stanton comes back, I still don't think they're a World Series team. I take the Orioles over them. You could probably make an argument about Cleveland right now with how they've been playing. So it's just not pretty as a Yankee fan right now. First 2 months, you probably thought they were going to win 100, 105 games. Right now, in the state of today, Orioles might catch them. But I think the Orioles are losing right now. Let me check that.
Reducing cabin noise by cushioning road.
Let's see if the Orioles are winning or not. The Orioles.
Motion for life.
Well, Thursday night on Yes, Yankees at North.
Orioles lost. I don't know if you can see that, but
Pre-game coverage starts at 6:30 with first pitch scheduled for shortly after.
Orioles lost. So that's good. That makes the lead, 2 games. That's their 5th loss in a row now. And then got Cleveland tomorrow again. So Yanks are getting bailed out right now. We're playing poor. 9-1. Volpe up, top of the lineup. Let's see what happens.
Some long home runs recently.
Feels like Volpe hasn't hit a home run in a while either.
About who the Yankees could go out and get for the trade deadline. And one person that you just automatically eliminate, because the Blue Jays are really struggling this year, Vlad Guerrero, who has said repeatedly in the past, I will never be a Yankee. I'd rather die than be a Yankee.
Really?
And he won't give the reason why. He said that it's a family issue.
Owens punch to the right side. Alonso, nice play. And they drop the ball. Nunez drops the ball. Yankees have a base runner.
But very quickly, he kind of amended that. He said, well, where are they trading to be willing to go? Even if
Let's get the bat going, baby. So, is that a hit or is that an error?
As a pitcher, you got to multitask. Catch it in.
Man, I will say about Anthony Volpe, this guy's helmet comes off more than anyone's.
One thing that came out of the palm ball, he had all 5 fingers.
Comes off halfway. He's on halfway there. So that'll bring up Soto. They give it an E1. Soto, 1 for 2 today, a walk and a home run. Soto, right center field. Bader's going to make the play.
Boy, he covered ground so smoothly and hauled that in for the first out.
You know, some guys just play defense better than others. And off the bat,
Man, that looks so good off the bat.
Chance, another double. He actually makes it pretty easily.
How about a little eye wash on the end?
There you go, yes.
Good news. At least Giants season is on the way.
Pretty.
Yeah, I mean, that is true.
Tip of the cap.
NHL draft, I think, is soon too, but we don't really cover that. I'm not going to go live for the draft or anything like that. I'll just probably see who we draft. Maybe make a reel about it. Nothing too long. But Aaron Judge is up, so see what we can do.
Happy to get it out, because off the bat it looked like a knock.
Gotta look what camera light's on, Michael, so you know which way to look, you know?
Eye wash in center and eye wash on the mound.
Ooh. Come on, Judgy. Judge rips one to left side. Fair ball into the corner. Volpe heading around third. He's going to score. The throw is not even close.
It's an RBI double for Judge.
Judge gets an RBI double.
Unbelievably weird sound. I don't know that if he cracked his bat or if he just hit it that hard. But boy, that was a loud strike.
I flinched a lot.
Yeah, I saw you jump. I thought the wheel went out on your chair or something.
So Judge and Soto have the only runs for the Yanks. Chris Paul cuts the lead to 42. Exactly.
If you're Aaron Judge, you got hustling the whole way. You can make the RBI right there.
So now that brings up Glaber. Let's see what this guy can do.
Different sounds off the bat. You know, the Babe Ruth sound that he heard. Wow. Josh Gibson.
Feels like he's been sitting on 7 home runs for a while.
Aaron Judge's sound, he put him in the category.
Torres.
That's a right down the middle fastball that you missed.
Tagging is Judge. He'll make it.
All right, Judge the third. Nice.
You're almost worried. Cody and I were talking, Michael, before. I mean, last inning, Aaron Judge gap to gap, then a diving catch, and now tagging up. Just a lot of energy. A guy his size in the last couple innings.
All right, Doogie. Yanks down by 7. Putting that away.
Verdugo with Judge at third, 2 outs.
Oh.
This is when you know a hitter's going through a little funk here, and that's Verdugo right here. Ball right down the middle of the plate.
Adam Ottavino warming up.
Give the pitcher an opportunity to make a good pitch.
And fastball right down the middle for a strike.
1-2 on Verdugo. Cole got the start. Didn't strike out a batter for just the second start of his career. Gave up 4 home runs.
Ooh.
Yes, he did. Verdugo down on strikes. Yankees get around.
And would you look at that? This is awful. So the only runs have come from a Soto home run and a Judge double.
Definitely college.
These guys
Maybe like
do it all. The other 7 Don't do anything. Blah.
If I could have any superpower, probably to heal. Yeah, really fast.
The first time I was exposed to music was in the NICU. It's given me like a feeling that I can kind of handle anything. I was able to.
Yep, it is only Judge and Soda, Jay. It's sickening.
I couldn't imagine it. Now I can pursue whatever I want.
I want to be a wildfire, a princess. I want to be an artist, a doctor.
I definitely want to start a company. New York Presbyterian will always be part of my story.
There's one thing we like, it's choices. And your Ford dealer is the place to start. With a full lineup of vehicles and available powertrains. Get your
I don't know what the Yankees are going to do.
power,
They
capability,
need 7 runs.
hybrid, or all electric. But more important than the power you choose is what you choose to do with it. Right now, returning lessees can lease the Ford Explorer for $369 a month for 36 months, only at your local Ford stores.
Up here, Ford Studio Update. Bob and Jack with you, and Garrett Cole's second outing did not go well.
Bob has said on the pregame that he can be the stabilizer.
Does Cashman know how to draft and develop anyone from the minors to really good? No.
Swing and miss. We saw him struggle with velocity. Allowed 4 home runs. 3 of those came on fastballs, and the velocity of those fastballs between 91 and 94. That's not who Garrett Cole is.
Yeah, we'll hear from him. Aaron Boone on the post game coming up. John Flaherty.
Jay, I have a question for you, and it's if the Yankees rush Garrett Cole. That's my question to you, Jay, because I believe they actually did.
The Mets have 4 home runs, and Cole with just his second career start without a strikeout. The other one, 2016, when he was a youngster with the Pirates.
There's your guys' score update. Bottom 7.
Perfectly, where he touches just the front part of that bag. And I saw a video on social media the other day with a high school coach who's trying to teach his kids what to do.
Whoa.
Tim Hill's off the Yanks.
Ooh, that's Tim Hill pitching.
Cell phones. Nothing more important to anybody in high school than their cell phone. And he put all the cell phones on the bag except for that part where he was. And he had them practice, and they cut the corner, and that's the way they did it because they couldn't.
I think they might have. Why do you think that his last start they removed him after 60-something pitches? Yeah. But, like, my question is, too, is if you bring back Garrett Cole, why do you limit him? Why do you limit him at all? Your limitation should be in those rehab starts, not when you're pitching, especially against the Baltimore Orioles. So, I don't understand.
There's a strike.
I don't understand that either. The process between Boone, Cashman, or anybody who gave him permission to call him back up and all of that, reinstate him, all of that. It makes no sense to me.
Soft ground ball to LeMahieu.
Started out his career with Kansas City, a few years in San Diego. That's where I remember, you living in San Diego, and he could the surfer love. Yeah, he looked like he was coming out of Fast Times at Ridgemont High. The van was Spicoli, but he's cleaned up now.
There's Vientos, 2 for 3, both home runs.
Whoa. No, strike actually. Mark Vientos has actually had a solid start to the year. 299, 933 OPS. Looking for his 10th home run now.
So weird to see him wearing number 54. Can you think of a more disparate pitcher from Goose Gossett than Tim Hill?
Right. Now, when he's right from his delivery, he gets a lot of ground balls.
Uh-oh. That's foul. Scared me there. Wow. I think this team kind of reminds me of 2021. Maybe. I don't know yet.
Yeah, arms and legs akimbo after he delivers the ball.
I was saying about a month ago that you really need a lefty that is really, just awkward for a big left-handed hitter. You look down the road to a possible playoff, and you need a huge. Hill, to me, looks like an awkward at bat for a lefty. Sidearm, slinging the ball. Nothing's easy to see.
That's right.
Release height. 2 feet 11 inches off the ground, right there. Great shot of it. Think of Justin Verlander 7 feet off the ground when the ball comes out of his hand.
Wow.
Striker for Tim Hill.
Pretty low, at under 3 feet.
Yeah, Cashman does need to go, Jay. I just don't know if they're going to fire Cashman because I feel like Hal loves him too much because he gets him to the playoffs every year, but I think it's all nonsense. I don't believe in that. Honestly, tomorrow I better see Cabrera and Rice. I know there's a lefty on the mound tomorrow, but at least see what they have against the lefty. Who's the lefty? Is it Quintana? Still, I don't know if I'd see Rice against a lefty, but I also don't know if I'd see a lefty. 1 and 2. I don't think I'd see Cabrera in the lineup either with a lefty on. It'll probably be the same lineup, except I want Glaber to not bat in the 4-hole. That's disgusting. Oh, it's Manaea? Okay, well, still, I don't know. I'm not sure, but that one's popped up. Uh-oh. Who's got it? Hope he's got it. Nice. All right, man. We got to score some runs. We got the top 8 coming up. This is unbelievable. Man.
King Quality is Long Island's leader in roofing, siding, and windows for over 30 years. Visit kingquality.com to schedule an appointment.
Long Island is more exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. Get ready to zoom into some serious cash with Zoom Ball every Wednesday in June. Win up to $500,000. 1 point equals 1 entry. 2 lucky winners will be drawn at the top of every hour from 1 to 5 p.m. to play Zoom Ball. Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. We are open during our expansion. Discover the excitement at Jake's 58.
Do you ever see this team go into a rebuild? I know it's a redundant question, but still. Yes. I think so. I do believe so, because I don't know if it would happen in like a year or two. I think down the road, when Judge gets in his late 30s and Cole is in his late 30s, then I'd see a rebuild for sure. And I don't think it's going to be like a retool. I think it's going to be an actual like rebuild, actually try and find prospects and stuff like that. The Yankees just aren't known for, like, they're known for spending and spending and spending. When there's a big free agent, they're going to try and spend and get him. Yeah, if Soto does leave, then I don't see the Yankees winning a World Series. And I think the only team that I'd see get him is the Mets. No, I don't think rebuilds are bad. No, I think the Yankees are kind of due for something like that. Because their philosophy is not working, whatever it is. You could probably blame Cashman for that, but
chill guy. The whole Nolan Ryan thing just still doesn't make sense.
But yeah, I don't think a rebuild now. I mean, it also depends if Soto signs. Like, if Soto signs, then I don't know if I'd see a oh, Ben Rice is hitting. That's not a strike blow, but all right. We got to see a Ben Rice at bat. Let's see something out of him. Well, like I was saying, if they do re-sign Soto, then I don't know if they go in that rebuild process. Let's see something, Ben Rice. His swing, his batting stance kind of gives me Ben
Rice looks at the plate. I mean, he doesn't seem overmatched by anybody, but by getting J.D. Davis, who's good against lefties, you're probably going to sit Ben Rice a little bit, but he is.
It kind of reminds me of Greg Bird's stance.
Ben Rice leaves you wanting to see more.
Ooh.
You know, his at-bats against Chris Sale, I thought were impressive. He didn't get anything to show for it, but he made Sale work. Fought off tough pitches, laid off tough pitches, and
So that from Jay. Orioles did it, and look at them now. Same with the Astros. Yeah. The thing with the Orioles is that they
2-2 on Rice.
With the Orioles, they just hit on really high draft picks, right? Adley Rutschman hit. Gunnar Henderson hit. Jackson Holliday is going to be up soon again, so he's probably going to be good too. So, and I don't think the Yankees are ever going to get a high draft pick like that.
Split his time between first base and catching.
All right, Ben. 2-2 count. Show me something. If Ben Rice hits a bomb right now, I might go berserk, even though it's 9-2.
There's Austin Wells, the third catcher.
Oh, atta boy, Ben Rice, base hit.
Probably saw more there, Coney. I mean, that's just a good at bat. I mean, he took the pitches off the plate, finally got a pitch he could hit.
Atta boy, Ben Rice, base hit.
It just lines it right up the middle.
Extended everything, nice.
Semi-level swing and gets great. You know, look where his head is. His head stays behind. Not a lot of movement.
A nice looking swing.
Here's LeMahieu.
All right, LeMahieu, show me something now.
And a strike.
Man,
Rice is single.
Yankees could have had Gunnar Henderson, instead they took a right-handed shortstop like Volpe. Yeah.
Three singles, a double, and a home run. The home run by Soto. Yankees.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Volpe. Oh, wait, hold on. LeMahieu. Oh, dang. That looked more promising.
And Rice is going back to first.
Whoa.
Ahead of the throw.
Off the bat, I think Rice thought this was over his head, and DJ LeMahieu hit to one of the deeper parts.
But Yankees could have had Gunnar Henderson, sure, but they like Volpe, and I don't think Volpe is necessarily bad. Obviously, he's not having a season anywhere like Gunnar Henderson.
Yeah, if we're in the Bronx, he has his extra base hit.
Trent Grisham's sitting now for.
There's Henry Rose. He is about to celebrate his 50th year as a broadcaster. He's the Mets radio play-by-play man on WOR, and he is really incredible. He's great at hockey. He's one of the voices of the Mets, along with Gary Cohen. So congratulations to Howie. 50 years on the air. Gem of a guy, and it's just an outstanding top-flight broadcaster.
Absolutely. Here. Congratulations, Howie.
So Trent Grisham's going to bat for, I believe that's Trevino?
No. Sterling's probably watching right now. Goes, hold my beer.
Exactly. Yeah. I was just a teenager when I did my 50th.
All right.
So Trent Grisham pinch hitting for Jones.
Oh, he's pinch hitting for Jones. Well, like, that's another thing. The Yankees' depth stinks.
Last night. Hoist the cup up, huh?
Going from Jahmai Jones to Trent Grisham in terms of hitting might actually be worse.
They just got to lead and just play defense.
You know, Trent Grisham has only hit home runs, really. 4 of his 9 hits have been home runs. So, I mean, yeah, the guy works counts and all, but.
That was a weird thing because
This draft is in July. Yankees better hit on those picks. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Jay. They draft so late. I think they draft, what, 30th? Something like that. So it's hard to hit on picks late, but it's not impossible, right? The Yankees make it feel like it's impossible. Volpe was the 30th overall pick. I don't think he's had a bad start to his career.
But they got back into it after down 3-0.
What's frustrating last year, the Yankees took a right-handed hitting shortstop, and yeah, that's just Cashman being Cashman. I mean, I wonder if that guy that you're mentioning is like he can play, like, if he's a guy that can play second and can play third, bunch of, utility player. I wonder if he's a player like that, but still, I mean, you got to go different, starting pitcher, relief pitcher, all those types of stuff.
And now Mendoza's seen enough of Ottavino. First and second, one man out.
I mean, the Yankees necessarily aren't out of this game, but they've left a lot of doors open. He came out of high school, and he's your age. I don't know. Prospects, for me, I don't really pay attention to. Like, I don't pay attention to the AAA team. I don't pay attention to the single A team, double A team.
What if I told you?
I focus on only the Yanks.
Wasn't for a new computer chip, but it was for.
But yeah, that's kind of all I do.
Hextrad's hybrid cookware gives you the performance of stainless steel, the durability of cast iron, and the convenience of non-stick. Welcome to the hybrid revolution. Welcome to Hextrad.
This game as Bob Lorenz, Jack Curry, and John Flaherty will have highlights and analysis. Meredith gets player interviews in the clubhouse. And we'll hear from Aaron Boone on the Managers Report. It's all coming up next.
All right.
Yes,
Who's up? Is it?
Against Ottavino. Aaron Boone sent up Austin Wells, and very quickly they go to Danny Young. One of two left-handers in the bullpen for the Mets. Pitch outside.
Now we got Wells against the lefty. Nice job, boys.
Yankees have been facing so many left-handers that Wells hasn't played that much of late. Ground ball and through.
Hey, base hit. Score him.
Bryce is coming home. He'll score.
Not a boy, Wells.
3 Mets. An RBI single for Austin Wells off the bench.
2 guys off the bench get hits.
Better approach off a lefty than hit the ball the other way, and it looked like the whole thing was to push the ball in the hole, and getting him by Lindor is not an easy task. Good piece of hitting.
Then Rice scooting around third there.
All right.
Yankees trying to climb back in there, down by 6 runners.
Let's find something here, boys. Wells deserves to start more with Trevino.
Anthony Volpe steps in.
Probably. I mean, he's probably going to definitely start tomorrow, I think.
Twice and reached on an E1. And a strike.
This is not a strike blow, but wow, it's almost like lefties can hit lefties.
The season with the Mets. He's 30 years
Volpe's due for a home run, man. He has not had a home run in quite some time. He's struggled though at the plate. I will say that. He has struggled.
He missed most of last season with a hip injury.
But the Yankees got their big dogs up. With Volpe, Judge, and Soto. Yucky swing. That'll move all the runners over, though. So Volpe strikes out, but he gets the first on a pass ball.
First base, it's an occupied base, but the runners do get to move up.
Oh, Volpe gets out.
Down and in once they get ahead in the count. And
Never mind. Bases are not loaded.
It's very easy for him to go after that pitch in off the plate.
Yeah, Young's got a really big breaking, sweeping slider.
All right, big at bat here.
3 inches of horizontal movement on that thing. Even Alvarez couldn't glove it.
Well, this is a big spot in the game if the Yankees have any aspirations of climbing back in. Second,
Soto against Young.
Soto. Want to know.
If you're a left-handed reliever, it's a good idea to learn.
Nothing against Volpe, but if he's our best infielder offensively and defensively, that's an issue.
And that didn't have a big.
Oh, Soto the other way.
You're 6 or 8 feet from having a game.
Soto nearly just went yard.
Down the line, but again, from
can we get a replay on that?
It's very hard to not hook the baseball from that sidearm lefty.
Wow, how close!
Yeah, that is like. That is so damn close.
3:30 here, 3:14 the other place.
Yeah, they'd be circling the bases, huh?
That's 2.
And then that's 2-1.
The only games that Soto's playing, I don't remember him ever having anything like that in his cheek. I don't know if it's tobacco or gum. Never seen that.
I saw him spit some seeds. Looks like he got a handful of sunflower seeds in there.
The 2-1. Nice save by Alvarez.
3-1.
3-1, and Judge is on deck.
We told you he's got a sweeper, and that's sweeping hard.
Damn. If we can get the loaded bases for Judgy, that'll get fans up on their feet. Soto is probably not going to swing unless he sees something even close. 3-1. He did swing.
Now 3-2.
Oh, with the sinker there. 5th inning. He went yard.
The 5th inning, you'll see one of the game's greatest swings right there. Ended up at a home run.
All right, Soto.
Second and third. 2 outs in the inning. The 3-2.
Nope.
He walked off.
We got the bases loaded for Judgy. If he hits a home run, cuts the lead to 2.
I don't think he's going to be facing Danny Young. Here comes Mendoza. He's going to signal for the right-hander. And it's Reed Garrett. They'll ask him to get a 4-out save. But the big out right now is standing at home plate, 6'7" Aaron Judge, bases loaded. Yankees down by 6.
Man, we're down by 6, dude. That just sounds awful. Yankees are down by 6. That's what
Thank you for serving us.
What's his face said? Michael K.
And thank you for trusting us with secret recipes and shared moments. Thank you for bringing us into your home.
I thought I made a thumbnail for the live. I guess I didn't.
We're a part of your family.
The world thinks there are only 2 types of people: the French fryers and the totheads.
But what if there was a third?
Who love the crispy, crunchy outside of a tot with the dippability of a fry. Introducing Groovy Fries. Finally, a potato option the entire world loves.
Who's more annoying to watch, Evan Neal or Gleyber Torres? Probably Gleyber, because Gleyber is actually healthy and I actually am forced to watch him. Evan Neal is injured, so I don't have to watch him. So I would go with Gleyber Torres.
Get your ideal combination of power and capability with gas, hybrid.
I think that's very fair too. I don't think that's particularly the wrong answer, because Gleyber Torres plays and he doesn't play well. Evan Neal doesn't play, so I don't have to watch him. So
Yankees baseball on Yes is brought to you by Optimum, where local is big time. Big time moment.
all right, Reed Garrett, 7-2, 2.95 ERA. Fair. Evan Neal can't stay healthy. Yep. All right, Jay. You've been the only one commenting. The thing with Gleyber is he always starts off really bad, and then he somehow turns it around. But I feel like this time it's like way different. All right, Grisham at third, Wells at second, Soto, who just walked at first. Aaron Judge is up. Oh, and he gets a cutter right down the middle. Wow, that's a gutsy pitch.
An announced crowd of 42,824 sellout here at Citi Field for Game 1 of the Subway Series.
Man, this could be something. Strike two. Strike two. Oh, boy. Judge has looked at 2 strikes. Now he's got to protect. Bat is coming back.
Judge an RBI double his last time up.
Come on, man. Now you're in a bit of a hole. He missed it, I think. Yep. Oh, it's gone! Holy smokes, bang! All rise, here comes the Judge! I thought he was catching it. Oh, Aaron Judge. Wow, we got a ball game now. 7-9.
One swing in the bat, and you know, when you looked at the lineup coming into the game, you knew it all had to start.
Come on, folks. Come on.
Ridiculous. The month and a half that he has had. Cody, I've seen a lot of baseball. You have too. Have you ever seen anybody that put together this type of run?
No, absolutely not. How about a little mustard with that salami?
Mikal Bridges is a Nick. I just got news for that. Man, he throws him a right down the middle meatball. All right, Gleyber, let's see what you got now. Oh, bleh. Run, Gleyber.
Gleyber not running hard to first base, and he gets gunned down. But the Yankees get closer on this one.
All right, 9-7. We got a game now. Wow. Yep, he's a Nick. Mikal Bridges is a Nick. Just got a tweet from it.
That's everything.
It's everything.
Yeah? Not everything.
The Hyundai Palisade. With advanced tech and award-winning safety. There's joy in every journey. Lease an all-wheel drive Palisade SEL for only $349 a month, or step up to a limited with $1,250 bonus cash. Hurry, offers end soon.
There's nothing chill about a hot, sweaty line. Unless you have mountain cold refreshment. We can always like choose two.
Yep, he's a Nick, Jay.
Focus group said some people don't love our classic crust. Too doughy.
Not good enough.
And here's another pizza.
All the ingredients come together.
And so what if I told you this was Domino's? Introducing Domino's New York style pizza. Try it tonight.
I do have a bat in my hand. Jack, how we doing, man? How we doing? 7-9. We got a game. We got a game, and I got my bat. Appreciate the likes, buddy. We've got a game. We have a game, folks.
Each one recommended by Consumer Report. This summer, visit your local Kia dealer and save. Get 1.9% APR for 48 months plus 1,000 bonus cash on specially tagged 2024 Sportage and Sorrento vehicles.
It's time for the Chevy play of the game.
Well, you just saw it, Aaron Judge. Off the bat, the cutter there, and then you know what? I'm going to trick him. You get this fastball by him? Don't think so. As you said, Michael, now we got a game.
It's a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. But number 99's hit it.
What a year that man is having. And now, as we noted, it's a ball game. 9-7, 5 runs in the 8th for the Yankees.
All right, Tommy Kahnle's in.
Leon will face Harrison Bader.
This game has started to get interesting.
Sunday, through 17 pitches, every single one of them was a changeup.
I don't know that I've ever seen that. 17 straight changeups? It's persistent. Yeah, he was going to make sure he threw a good one or two. Huh?
Now, the final out of the top of the 8th inning, Gleyber Torres hits a ground ball to Lindor. And Gleyber just doesn't run. Now, if he's hurt, you kind of understand it if something bothers him. If not, you just have to wonder what's going on in Gleyber's mind. Nice play there by LeMahieu to get Bader. All right, here's the play. I mean, you can't do that.
This game will beat you down to the point where you're right, Michael. You can't, you should, but the game just wears you out.
He's just wearing it right now emotionally. And that's generally a sign when, you know what, maybe you need a little break. You know, we've seen managers that we played for. It would be like Joe Torre would say, hey, you come sit with me for a couple days. You know?
It was the body language more than the play that, that Joe Torre would see.
Well, mentally, you might need a break. You know.
See the defensive changes. Rice at first, Wells behind the plate. 2-0 on Lindor.
You break down that inning, and then, he had a couple really good at-bats from Wells and Rice to set up the huge grand slam, obviously, but he just kind of...
2-0.
Until they got guys on base, until you turn that order over, and you've got those...
Wow, I just can't believe Judge goes yard. 9-7. I mean, you feel like it was going to happen, but then it looked like, what's his face? Bader had it all the way, and then it just starts climbing over the wall. Now it's a 9-7 game, so I mean, now you need to find production out of, your 4-9 hitter. That one's looped to the left side, and LeMahieu missed it. LeMahieu, no. LeMahieu.
That should be a single and an error.
What are we doing, LeMahieu? Just missed the baseball. And, heads-up play by Lindor to watch the play the whole time. I mean, this speed, obviously.
Bro, we can't have anything nice. Oh, my gosh. If Lindor scores...
You're a position player. Did you bring your offensive struggles to the outfield?
Well, at times you do, and believe me,
now we've got to deal with Brendan Nimmo.
The worst thing you can do. It's two sides of the baseball, but boy, when you get beat down so much offensively, you don't think right. It's just like you can't do it.
I mean, that was kind of a wave at that ball by LeMahieu, who's a Gold Glove defender. 1-0 on Nimmo.
Just can't happen, man. I just can't happen. Good pitch. Good pitch. Still 1.
2-1. Want to put a 0 on the board for the Mets right here and give themselves a chance in the 9th inning.
Popped up. Wells?
Cowboy. That's what the Mets have left in the bullpen.
Ah, man.
Not available, suspended for 10 games, and the Mets are playing with a 25-man roster, not a 26.
Can we stop doing changeups?
One thing you're seeing from Nimmo, he's laying off that changeup. They're not offering it that change.
But you've got to throw it for a strike. Your best off-speed pitch, and Tommy Cambridge's got a good one, but you've got one you throw for a strike and one you miss with.
Give him the fastball. Stop with this changeup stuff, man. That was okay.
That one?
Oh, man. Things are getting spicy, boys. Things are getting really spicy. 9-7 game. It only took us 8 innings to put up 7 runs. And Judge has 5 RBIs, I think.
And the 3-2 again.
Nice.
He got him with the fastball. Rocked him to sleep with the change and got the fastball by him.
Because he had a grand slam. Torres got a base. No, not Torres. Volpe scored on a double. So 5 RBIs, I think. And then Soto bomb? I must be missing something. Oh, Austin Wells.
J.D. Martinez. 2-run double as last time over the head of Aaron Judge in center.
No runs. Good.
Swing and a miss on the change.
DJ comes up. Agreed. DJ needs to go out. Cabrera up. Who's coming up? Who made the last out?
The Yankees were down 9.
Oh, it's Glaber, I think.
1 in the 7th and 5 in the 8th. It's 9-7. Bottom of the 8th inning.
That's right.
Fastball for strike.
It's always better if you got a 1-2 punch if you're out there pitching. You can have a great changeup and one pitch that's dominant.
Let's effing go. I can smell the rally in the 9th. Get ready.
Is always much better.
Hell yeah.
It's probably the last fastball he'll see. I mean, but he did show it for him, and he did show it as a strike.
Yeah, I think next live stream, probably going to change it up and maybe add something so it's not just me. Because I think that does get a little confusing on this live stream, but I'm still figuring out the live stream, you guys, so bear with me. But 0-2 now. 1-2, sorry.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Alonso on deck. Need to get him out. Need to get Martinez out. Let's tie this puppy up and let's win it.
The funny thing is, you get away from the pitches because that can be effective. Also, inside outside does the same thing.
All right. Go live tomorrow. I can go live tomorrow. I can go live tomorrow for I can go live tomorrow for the game tomorrow. Who's on the mound tomorrow? Is it Is it Heel? Is Heel on the mound tomorrow? I think Heel's on the mound tomorrow. So that's cool. 2-2 to Martinez. Grounded to Volpe. And nice grab. All right. Here we go, boys. Here we go. It's going to be Verdugo up. We're going to see what these guys got. Do they have a comeback in them? Nice scoop by Rice. Heel is tomorrow. Let's win this, boys. Come on. Come on, chat. Come on. Let's do this. Let's go. I'm not a huge basketball fan. The Knicks got Mikal Bridges, so they apparently they fleeced the Nets. I don't coverage basketball here. I don't really watch basketball, but good for the New York Knicks. If I had to root for an NBA team, realistically, it'd probably be the New York Knicks. Definitely not the Brooklyn Nets. Because I feel like if you're a Yankee fan, you're a New York Rangers fan, you're a New York Giants fan, and you're a New York Knicks fan. But if you're a New York Jets fan, you're an Islander fan. You're a Jets fan, and you're a Nets fan. But hey, this is exciting. This is exciting. Let's go, baby.
Plus 1,000 TFS Adventure APR cash on Tundra or lease one for just $4.99 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
New York, you never fail to amaze us. You take our power and you make it powerful. We're building the clean energy grid every New Yorker deserves.
It's not Edwin Diaz, keep in mind. We know. Trust me, we know. We're glad it's not Edwin Diaz, but we have a game here now. Do the Mets choke? Hopefully. A Mets choke, first live stream of the year, man?
It was the worst of times.
Would be something special. My guy is ready. I am ready, man.
And you know who said that? Susan B. Anthony.
Charles Dickens.
Susie.
We're not teachers. We're connectivity experts. If millions of communities rely on us for fiber, internet, and mobile, you can too. Optimum, where local is big time.